Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Gators will put total leather and will get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Groupers offense will have the first possession of the game. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. When you watch them on film, they're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll leave it with him. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Groupers will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it all the way in and now turns his attention upfield. And you make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Florida's offense has the ball for the first time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell that he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating.
Turning on the Jets. It's a running. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, I know it's a very small sample size, and we've got a lot of football to go this year, but what can you say about this offense? How explosive and impressive they look. Top 5 in the nation in scoring, and you can see why. They've got speed and playmakers all over the field.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it from the gun. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And what you talk about on defense is speed, is penetration, getting in the backfield, making something happen. And you could tell they got in there so quick. The offense couldn't recover, couldn't do anything with them. Nice job getting the tackle for loss.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They boot it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Gators are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Gators line up to punt it away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Goes to the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Had to get rid of it quickly. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The groupers will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The Gators with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Flips it out on the screen. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Looking for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a 4th down. What a play by this defensive front. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll have to be precise from the left hash in this short angle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out of it. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
The offense thought they had a good look to run that play into with the QB, but there's just an example of a defender winning his one-on-one battle and making a tremendous play. Great effort by them.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the 1st option, playing the 2nd option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
They stopped him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Hunt is on its way. Looks it in at the 40. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the first play of the drive will come from the 43.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Going with the ground game left. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Florida on top. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down.
Let's go.
Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Gators will call on their punt team. This will be a second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. On the option. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play. The linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
This crowd on hinge, trying to make sure the Gators don't back down on third down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win first and second down, you set up third and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. The Gators sending the offense back to work. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
From the 30-yard line on first down. Quarterback on the keeper.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5.
Man, this is a guy who just seems to get better as the game goes on. What a run getting his offense down close to the goal line.
So nice creating explosive runs in the run game. Now you're getting...
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Gator!
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And he tacks on the extra point. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Using his legs, it's Craig. Get some work done there. Pick up a 4 to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parrish. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll give it to the back. Got room to work.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. He'll do it himself. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The groupers decide to punt it away. They're up to a half dozen kicks today. He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Give to the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31. Gives it on the option. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He'll keep it himself. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the groupers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's dropped on the sack, and now the hill gets even steeper. They bring the punter onto the field now. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Gators have moved it inside the 20. Looking downfield on first down. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Buys a little extra time. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Florida!
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
And they did tack on the extra point. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. To the air on 2nd down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure pressure there caused the missed timing. The groupers will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes a move. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Hines is tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Gators can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to go up top and time's running out in the half. On near the sticks, it's Jackson. They've got the first down, mark it at the 26 in the waning seconds of the half. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. To the ground with the back. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Second down, he'll throw it. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Gator!
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
All right, guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there in Gainesville so far. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to our men in the swamp.
All right, Kevin about ready to get things cranked back up here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Abrams. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They stop him just a length or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Gators come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Solid run on the last play, sets this offense up on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the catch.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
And the Gators back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Finds his man down the middle.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Bringing the heat. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. The Gators will bring the punt team onto the field. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. RPO complete to open the drive. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Off the play fake. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. The Groupers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. The Gators sending the offense back to work. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They'll try to run for it. There he goes. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Gators come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a heat. Finds a crease at the 20. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pulled down for the tackle.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
You got to be so careful, too, Dave, because on 3rd and long, they're playing their nickel now. They've got extra DBs on the field. Those windows are going to open and close really, really quickly. And I think that time the quarterback got a little too greedy trying to fit that football in a small window.
He did, and I like the zone coverage, too, because everybody's staring at the quarterback, so you can get a really good break on the football, knowing where the sticks are. They break on it, and they get the big interception.
First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the back. Very little running room, if any, and he just hasn't had anywhere to go in this one. It'll be 3rd and long. They'll rely on running behind the big left tackle here. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. And the Groupers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. On his way from around the 50. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Power football with the run. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go to the ground. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Gators are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Gators are moving quickly down the field. Quick strike complete. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Touchdown, Florida! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
38-0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run the option. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. We've reached a break. It's Florida with the lead. And this beatdown is close to completion as we've reached the end of 3. Let's take a look at how we got here. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. On the option. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The groupers will try to pin them back with the punt. Here's the return. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll try the run. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
Here we go.
They'll go right back to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
A really good play by this defense. Seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, and made a nice...
Wide open on the right. Made a touchdown Gator. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Penn State delivered the knockout blow, and I think the defense might have been the story here. LeVar Arrington, Shane Conlon, Jack Ham. There's another stud there at linebacker U. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
See, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before be stopped. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. The give to the tailback. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The hand to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Punt is on its way. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Plows through the defense. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. To the air, it's Wicks. Unloads to the wideout. Makes a connection. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. And the groupers come to the line with a new set of downs. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab. It's Sheffield. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. The play action fake. Throws to the tight end. Got a man in the middle. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. The groupers are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. And the groupers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll do it himself. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Here's the handoff. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The groupers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. It is perfect. Well, they got 3 back, but that's about all you can say about it.
And you just sort of wonder if that's some kind of moral victory from the head coach. We are not going to get shut out in front of all these eyeballs. We're just going to put 3 points up on the board. As a player, I used to absolutely hate that if I was on the losing team, because you're just trying to save face. I want to go down and try and score a touchdown. I know that the chances aren't great, but let me go out there and compete.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Montgomery. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Motion from the wideout. Smart move to keep it on the ground. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. And the Gators come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Finds the tight end. They'll get the first down and spot it on the 49. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meat face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.